Maximals, Maximal Primal here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm actually recording again, like this is my second part in a row now. So I decided, because I'm a bit excited, because I really want to fight this dragon. So I remember I said I really want to, fight the dragon. Let's do this then. I'll take the delirium potion, because like I said, if she needs stuff to keep herself alive, then we got 62 health. So, we should be good, and like I said, we just need essentially one more life stone, and then we can make that potion and then take it straight back to Ozma. But no, like I said, so in the last part, like I said, we managed to get up to the top, but then there's a dragon, so we don't have to fight it, but to be honest, since I'm doing this, I want to try and beat it. We beat Flemeth, which was tedious, so I want to try and see if we can beat the dragon. And the difference is, I've got, I've got Gwen here. With her around, I should essentially be okay. Because as long as we keep healing her, and she keeps reviving everybody, they should be okay. Obviously, she can't revive everybody, but, it's important that I keep her alive the most, because if not, yeah. So I'm going to take all the runes I can, because like I said, any weapons we can help, that can help the others, sort themselves out a bit more as well, would be helpful. But like I said, it's just a matter of how far can we go? Like, how much progress can we make in, less than an hour? Can we, kill the dragon? Will it be better than when I killed Flemeth? Hopefully. Probably not, but who knows, I'm hoping. I'm a hopeful person. Oh well, I was walking into work because I was grabbing a drink. So I'm just looking forward to like playing the DLCs a bit. To be honest, that's why I'm probably trying to speed up a bit. Because like I said, there's a lot of a bit behind on some other games as well. So I'll probably do them as well. But it's been feeling like a nice day. So I've been feeling like, well, why not? I'm just praying that if she dies first, then we're fucked. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, if she goes down, you know, we're fucked. Because if she dies, then we got no way of reviving ourselves. At least none that I'm aware of, and I'm not prepared to spend. I mean, there we go. In worst case scenario, I've got like 62 health, no 62 healing. But the thing is, I just don't want to worry about relying on that constantly, because I can see that going down. Like I said, the dragon gets in his mouth, that seems to be an insta kill. So, health at that point is just pointless. No pun intended, but we'll see. That's why if he does that crap to everybody, Gwen can just, she can just, you know, I don't know, I kept saying Gwen for some reason, yeah, but yeah, anyway, when she, sorry, sorry, she should be good. Alright, let's do it. So I'm going to have you on standby.
There is much to do.
Ask another.
They say music soothes the savage beast, but I'm not going to test that theory.
I'm ready, so...
Yes.
Wait, which spell is it?
Now is better than later. Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
Really?
All right.
Give me a sec. Sorry about that. Someone left our group for no reason. So,
You a ladder.
as I said, I'm just tired of people wasting our time. Just silly kids just running around the place thinking, yeah, we know it all, when they don't.
I shall do so, as you say.
One thing I'm going to need to do is give her some great blue.
Immediately, I shall do so. As you say.
I'm gonna... You with me.
You should run while you can.
I shall do so. Must as you say. We must strike quickly.
All right, battle it is then.
Force our
I've got to get more lyrium.
A close thing.
Immediately. Let us end this.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Now is better than
Not too
later.
bad actually against the dragon, to be honest. It's actually going quite
Strike
okay.
at me if you dare. So be it.
Doesn't it? Immediately.
Defend yourself.
Immediately. Yes, I shall do so. As you say. As you say. I shall do so. As you say. Immediately, I shall do so. so.
Yes!
Ready.
Ready! Could someone please stop the bleeding?
I shall do so. Immediately. I shall do so.
Maker's breath!
Immediately. I shall do so. Ah. Now we go into battle. As you say, immediately. As you say.
How did I get myself into this?
Now if I try it, now if I do one more of these.
It shall be as you say. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I shall do so.
Defend yourself!
As you say.
So I'm not doing too bad against it, like I said, it's going quite
I shall do so.
rough, but yeah, I'm trying.
The enemy draws blood. Got it.
You forced our hand!
Right, right.
Defend yourself!
Must fight.
I have to use these because, like I said, like, if I keep using
shall do so.
yada yada, it'll just keep, you know, keep doing its thing. I'll use this again.
Immediately.
Ready! Right away, as you like. It's done. On my way.
As you say.
The room is there, so like I said, just gotta wait a bit more. And then I can.
As you say.
But I also need to get more. There we go. Give him my gut. Give me a bit more time as well.
Immediately.
Yes, of course. I'll do it. Of course.
What did we beat it? Achievement. Okay. That's quite cool actually, I'm happy with that. we got a new do we have a new quest pop up as well? Okay, that's easy. So I can say if people don't want to. Hmm. Okay, that's good. We don't need them. Oh, she never even had a helmet on. That's a bit meh. Okay, so how about Okay, so now that's it. Now we can continue on finally. So, is there anything over here? That's the question I want to know. Which should we get left or right? This is what I find really weird. We came from there. So how about we go this way then and see what's over here?
Just like you wanted. I've finished.
I am ready.
Vinak Hol.
Right, back into the buildings. So let's go to the gauntlet and let's see what we got. Better be some weird bullshit that we have to like do like 100,000 push-ups without sweating. You know, piercing a cut while riding a cheetah, blindfolded.
I mislike this.
Then I wanted the two.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim. I am the Guardian, the protector of the urn of sacred ashes. I have waited years for this. You are the first to arrive in a very long time. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea. Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end. When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this.
Yeah, they do that,
unwavering,
but then have you noticed that they've been
joyful
killing
in their
people?
appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise. I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time. Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not... Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You abandoned your father and mother, leaving them in the hands of Rendon Howe, knowing he would show no mercy. Do you think you failed your parents? Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours nor someone else's.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
Accept your failings, but do not let them govern your life.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was best.
And what of those that follow you?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the Circle and the Chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You frame the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you, why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land
that's
as an
interesting.
observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open. Good luck.
It's
May
interesting.
you find what you seek.
The smallest
smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? That is not of what I speak.
I'll get on it. Never better than later.
You force our hands. Make her preserve us.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak? A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Okay.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak? Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? That is not of what I speak.
I don't care. Little shit.
Can I
Won't
get
speak
you a
to
ladder
me.
so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Gotcha. I'll get on it. All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium.
Okay.
The Maker kindled the sun's flame,
Premise 2, that's
scorching the
not too
land.
bad.
Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
My dearest child, you know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. Pup, I know you miss me, but my death and my life no longer have a hold on you. This is how it should be. Set your eyes on the horizon. Do not look back, and do not falter. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
Oh, that's sad. Don't know what he gave me, but we'll see.
More enemies ahead.
Now's better than later.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Got it. Now's better than later.
All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
You have no skill, only desperation!
Nothing comes to this, doesn't it?
Got it.
Death draws close. Even the stem can be cut down.
Orders, so be it. It shall be as you say. I go.
Jeez, there's a lot of mowing going on today.
Yes, it shall be as you say.
Yes, all right.
A lot of it. It's not good. There's a lot of it. Way a lot of it. Remember, so must have faith in our friends. Okay, so
That part of the bridge looks like it's there, but I don't think it is. Try something else. These are...
Perhaps only one of us needs to cross this chasm.
Ask me anything.
must.
Of course.
Hey.
What now?
Hey.
The blight ravages the land.
There we go, it was easy.
Switches and stepping stones.
Yes, Stern, I know you're not happy.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet.
Well, it's all
You have
naked right
walked
now,
the
it's
path
like...
of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Oh, thank God we're in our clothes again. I was about to say, I'm not walking around naked for shit to happen. Something's about to happen, I can just tell, like I said, it's...
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
Let's try this, so...
It's done.
There we go.
What now?
So we kind of know how cool this is. Bang, boom, boom. Just like bang the gong like mad. So... why the fuck are we doing that? We might as well just go this way. Whoops. So I look like some interactable anyway.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it? Is that? Oh, there's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean? You are a very fortunate person. And so am I. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn. But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
Deny them a corpse? Unthinkable indeed.
I will spread this good news or die trying. I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
And now we got a mission, but now we're going to go back to our camp. Swap out Wen, and then get Alistair back in the fold.
Oh, thank you. That's very... Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
You return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Okay, yeah, good idea. Cut us out on the filler. We didn't want to kill her, but like I said, she is either that or the child became evil. Obviously, you know.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service? I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts, nothing more. Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You don't know?
I meant to tell you when we were approaching Redcliffe, but,
Alistair is King Merrick's illegitimate son. He is Cailan's half-brother and has a claim to Ferelden's throne.
I never thought it would come to this. When Cailan got married, everyone thought it was best to just have me step aside. It was a relief, actually. I don't want to be king. I never did. Even when Cailan died, I guess I hoped that something else would present itself.
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word.
Reasonable, like I said, it's...
But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. That I cannot do. He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me. Excellent. I shall make the arrangements.
Alright, so let's
Let
go
us be
to
off to
Denerim
Denerim,
then.
and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. Kalen depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
That sounds like a plan, like so anyway, I think. But yeah. So in the next part, we're gonna do the Landsmeet. First I'm gonna level up. Okay, there's a lot of people need to level up. Good job, Shell's leveled up a bit more as well. There we go. Let's level you up a bit more as well, because why not? There we go, everyone's upgraded, so that's fine. So in the next part, we're going to continue on with the rest of the missions and just see what we can get done. So I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.